and welcome to your 2024 to 25 winter weather outlook. Your host, Davin Kamau. I'm here to talk about what you can expect this winter because I know we have a lot of questions on how it might play out, from snow to severe weather to sunny and dry. I'm here to answer all of your questions, but remember, it's just a prediction and things might change. Let's go over our weather pattern for this winter because this winter we're in what's called a weak La Nina. Now you're probably like, what's that? That's basically in the tropical Pacific where we have something called trade winds, and when we have stronger trade winds, the result of a La Nina, it pushes the warmer waters from an El Nino further off to the west. This results in the tropical Pacific to be a little bit cooler, and that's the result of a La Nina. Now, the concern is it may not last as long because it's a weak one, and that could impact this forecast and our winter. Let's talk about what a typical La Nina pattern does look for the U.S. And as you can see, the northern tier of the U.S. is slightly colder and wetter. The southern part of the U.S. is typically drier, and our area, especially east and southeast of our area, is typically wetter. Now, the question is, how long is this pattern going to last for us? And that's the challenge with this forecast, so keep that in mind. Let's first talk about those temperature trends from December through February of 2025. And right now, it does look like equal chances of cooler or warmer weather for parts of Missouri and Illinois. For others, below average temperatures across the northwest and warmer to above average temperatures across the southern part of the U.S. through the northeast. When it comes to our precip outlook from December to February 2025, there's equal chances of above or below normal precip across Missouri and Illinois. Others, below normal precip favored in the southern tier of the U.S. during a La Nina, and wetter than normal precip favored across the Pacific Northwest and the northern tier of the U.S. Now let's go over drought because that could also impact our winter. And drought for parts of Missouri and Illinois might mean less precip. This could mean snow or ice or even rain as well. For most, it doesn't look to be a significant problem across parts of Missouri and Illinois, but changes are also possible. Drought does look to be a problem though across parts of the Great Plains and the South. Let's go over what I'm thinking for the rest of 2024. And as of right now, it looks to remain above normal, but I expect many temperature fluctuations. This means below normal snowfall, but above or below normal temperatures could be expected, meaning cold weather and warm weather combined this December can be expected. As for White Christmas, I upped that up to a 20% chance because there was one model giving me some hope and excitement, but it's still a low chance every single winter. Just know it's not a 0% chance. So follow me over on X just in case that changes. Let's get into the real predictions, breaking down month by month. My prediction for January 2025 is for multiple instances of cold weather with many temperature fluctuations, meaning some warmer days and some colder days at the same time. If moisture comes into play during those instances, snow would be expected. So I'm thinking below normal temperatures and near average snowfall. So if you're a snow lover, I think January of 2025 will be the month for you. Now, February is kind of going to be the month for everyone. I think multiple instances of cold weather with temperature fluctuations, of course, during the month. But we could also have a snowier and rainier pattern, a sign of spring's return. This means several fluctuations in temperatures would be expected, and instead of last month, we're going to see equal chances of above or below normal temperatures. Now, the big challenge with this forecast is how long is this weak La Nina going to last? Because if it starts to end around this period, then there's also a chance of our forecast for January becoming a little bit more like February's forecast, which would mean more snow in February. Could it be the other way around like this forecast is showing? That's the challenge. As of right now, I'll read it again. While we could still see some snow, I think we might enter a stormier or rainier pattern, a sign of spring's return. So yes, several fluctuations in temperatures would be expected. I'm thinking equal chances of above or below normal temperatures, and unfortunately, if this comes to pass, that would be less snowfall for February. Again, it could be the other way around. Overall, the 2024 to 2025 winter summary features below normal snowfall. Hey, we're still going to get snow. I am a snow lover, so I hate to say that. With fluctuations in temperatures seen most in December and February. Slightly warmer than normal winter would be favored, but most of our snow might just fall in January of 2025. Now, This pattern may not last as long due to that weak La Nina, and that's the concern, especially once we get towards February and March, that our forecast might be the other way around. So if this was a stronger La Nina, then I would strongly suggest that February's prediction for me is definitely what's going to happen. But since this is a weak La Nina, there's a lot of questions on how this transition to spring might take place. So we're just going to have to see while we get there. For right now, I'm thinking we may just enter a stormier or rainier pattern, but snow in February is never out of the question. For updates though on your forecast, because of course that's definitely going to be a huge question this winter, you can follow me over on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, for those outdoor weather reports, and of course even over here on YouTube as I continue to update you about the forecast. I hope you found your 2024 to 2025 winter weather outlook really helpful and useful, and I really hope you leave a good comment below and let me know some suggestions that I should make. But until then, for new subscribers or new people that are listening to this video, I'm wishing you and your family a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, and of course a Happy New Year. Until then, I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.